Ritkoria rero nigo ababunge kurwase chikamati beriche bunge hanmono ikamati eri etendeta amangana energy neri etendete amangana public debt privatization bamunengia humo waziri wekiganche kenene John Mbadi Igoro yechinguma chokoni wa company ya Kenya Pipeline no inabonigo ababunga abo bagania kumanya chishas echo company yebekere asenchereria yokoni wa.
And recently, they undertook to begin exploring developing the LPG infrastructure of this country. You very well know that the country is working very hard towards moving into green energy. And the LPG infrastructure development by KPC would also probably have amounted to, even more profitability by Kenya Pipeline. Ministry has recently taken away the LPG infrastructure development and given it to a private entity. As much as now we are working to privatize this company, I do not think that we will get the best value for the country without factoring in the LPG infrastructure that has now been taken over by a private entity in very unclear circumstances. So I really think that privatizing this company at this point will not give us the best value that we could have got.
We are worried about the employees of Kenya Pipeline. You've not given us a force IPO organizing structure. Tell us how many employees you are letting go. How many are being retained and at what levels?
In Kenya history of privatization, we know that Telkom was making profit at the time of privatization. Mumias Sugar and even Prosper Kenya was making profit. So it's not usually true when we say that we should be confident. The fact that KPLC is making profit, then when it's privatized, then it will continue making profit. Secondly, the investor confidence of Kenyans and even our neighbors and many people who may be interested in this has gone down. Looking at the political environment, the economic environment in our country. And as well, Bonasias has mentioned that it's only today, I think he was also looking at the public privatization of KPLC. Because when we are asking whether there are other options for KPC, we are asking for other options for KPC, not for other, because this is what we are looking at right now.
But in this country, we have adopted a system where we subsidize so much using taxes that we come in to support the vulnerable using tax incentives. And it is not the best way, by the way, to cushion the vulnerable. But because we made decisions previously, we have refused to leave that, to get out of that comfort zone. To the extent, Chairman, I will blame this House, that some of the even suggestions that I made, which were going to help us reduce this expenditure, tax expenditure, were defeated for purely political reasons. I will tell you, in terms of benefit to the wananchi, some of these tax benefits don't go to wananchi. It is unscrupulous business people who benefit. And by the way, they even use their resources to fight some of these, for us to do away with some of these tax incentives, which don't end up with the public. They will sponsor many stories, even in media or wherever, social media. You will see a lot of bashing of government. You may think it is the public speaking, yet it is a business individual somewhere.
Nago korera umurigereria okisi TV mo raibense ya Kenya Dr. William Samoei Ruto kwa na chinga